Also, by the way, Mort from earlier, you're probably wondering why he looks so familiar. As it turns out, we've actually already met him. He was actually, we back in early in the game when we were at the Voodoo Lady's place. We saw those paper voodoo dolls, and we kept sticking the pin the voodoo dolls. He was the recipient. So yeah, that was him the whole time. So we meet him again.
It sure is dark.
Help!
It won't open. I'm trapped.
Hang on. I wonder. Can we use this?
Open sesame. Darn.
Nope. I guess it was only a one-time only use. Well, we still got the chisel. There we go. Alright. Now we
Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against... Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret.
Can we take the nails with us? Though, that is kind of unsettling. Is it coming from this?
I think that knocking is coming from inside this coffin.
Huh. Oh God,
Phew,
no.
I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists, and of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
Okay then. But yeah. Stan's back from the coffin we locked him in the last game.
I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
Okay. It won't be long. Basically just walk off and then walk back and... So yeah, he went from selling used ships to used coffins, and now he's selling life insurance, or in this case, death insurance.
Open. Mutual of Stan.
Wow.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Alright, let's talk business. Wait a minute. Let's take a look around here.
It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute. It's a water cooler. It's Stan.
Yep.
You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here, with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
Well, we can't go for the enormous uncursed diamond because we need that to save Elaine. So... Oh, hang on. How about this?
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do. This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money.
Nice. Though, this isn't the Goodsoup family tomb. We were just put in the adjacent one. Let's go back to the hotel. Actually, no, wait. Before we do that, since we got the umbrella, let's head over to the windmill. Okay, we take the umbrella, use it on the windmill blades. There we go. Now we got this barrel here.
It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum.
We're going to use the measuring cup with it.
It's full of sugar water now.
And we're going to use the empty jar with it.
It's full of sugar water now.
It doesn't look really full. It's about halfway. Oh well. Alright. Let's unlock the door. Alright, now let's head back to the Goodsoup Hotel. Hi folks,
Hi,
I'm
guys.
alive again.
I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me.
But anyway, yeah, we need to have a talk here.
I thought if I died I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
Member of the family, huh?
That makes sense.
I'm
So-
off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Okay, so basically we gotta find a way to pretend to be a member of the Goodsoup family. Well, let's go upstairs now, at least.
Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
Oh,
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right.
okay.
Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing.
Alright, nothing. Anyway, let's head upstairs. I remember what we have to do with the mirror now. And I think we're gonna do it. Okay, now we're gonna need proof that we are, you know, related to, you know, to the Goodsoups.
It's Count Gazpacho Goodsoup, the cold-hearted canning magnate. It's the Duchess Cream of Goodsoup, of the noodle Goodsoups. Peter and Victoria Soie Goodsoup, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé.
Daybed.
Comfy.
Doesn't really.
No time for that now. I've got a fiancé to rescue. It looks out onto the cemetery.
Huh.
Minerva Stronheim Goodsoup, Baroness of Borscht. Baron C. Lambert Chowder Goodsoup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar.
Hmm. What's in here?
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the Goodsoups were a homely bunch.
There's a nail here.
It's a big nail.
I wonder. Oh boy. That explains it. There's a nail and the portrait.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame.
How are you gonna do... What?
What?
Alright, now we're going to take the portrait, use it on the door, and use scissors on it. Cut a little hole into the face so we can see through the porthole.
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture, just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
So yeah, that's the first part done. Basically, the part of, well, the thing is that he's going to ask us two questions. Basically, one is that he's going to judge us that we don't look anything like a Goodsoup, but with this, yeah. And the second one is basically the history of the Goodsoups, which is in this room.
It's locked.
The dreaded locked room. We don't have a key, but we do have this.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked.
Yep. The guest that never left. Well, it doesn't even look like there was a guest here.
It's a really musty smelling wardrobe.
Open it up.
It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. Quaint.
Open
I'm
it.
sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
And porcelain.
Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. Yeah, porcelain.
Will we ever know? No, we don't.
It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy.
Looks like a Murphy bed.
It's a Murphy bed.
Yes, obviously. Alright, let's pull this open. that actually explains a lot.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Yeah. I guess he was crushed by the Murphy bed. He's got a book on
The
him.
Goodsoups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup.
Okay, this is the book that we do need to help us, you know, get into the Goodsoup family crypt. So let's go and take it. But
I can't reach it.
oh. Okay, I think I really know why. how he got crushed. Ow. Okay, this Murphy bed is a little too... yeah. I wonder, can we nail it into the floor? Make it steady? Yep.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Well, it's a good thing we got one more nail from the portrait back there.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Yep, it's been nailed down. Right. Let's get that. Can we talk to him?
Well, I wouldn't know what to say. Wow.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's gross.
Push him. No. Anyway.
It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
Alright. Let's leave. Alright, now we are going to need this mirror, so let's steal it again. Make sure he's not looking. Then quickly use the portrait face.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
Anyway, time to convince them that we're Goodsoup.
Uncle Griswold, it's me. Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Wonton. Nah. Yeah.
Wonton.
Wonton?
I spent several years in the Orient.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Goodsoup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that...
And he reads the book right in front of him.
Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right. Whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Goodsoup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Goodsoup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Goodsoup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Goodsoup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Well, we got what we wanted. Let's celebrate with a drink.
I'd like a drink, please.
Coming right up.
And same as before.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Goodsoup shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right.
Alright, we're here. I wonder, can we unlock this thing?
It goes out to the cemetery. It's locked. There's no way out.
Uh-oh. So this isn't part of Stan's Cozy Crypts. Oh well. Okay. Alright. First things first. Remember what I said all the way back in Secret of Monkey Island where I was trying to examine that stump and that the prompt never came up to, you know, really look at it? I said that the Easter egg was that Guybrush would look through a hole in the stump and say that he saw an entire system of catacombs, and that he said that he can't fit it, that he couldn't fit in there. Well, believe it or not, folks, this is the crypt. And if we actually look out through the crumbling hole, we'll actually stick our head out of the hole in the stump in the forest on Melee Island.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through.
Yep.
Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for.
And that's it for the references to the original game. What's this plaque
It's a
say?
memorial plaque for Minnie Strony Goodsoup.
Oh, this is the place.
Yikes.
And of course she would be a ghost. Oh boy, well, no point.
It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Well, we came here to get that wedding band, so
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Goodsoup, last in a long line of eligible Goodsoup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
Huh. Could it be that Charles de Gouache would be the guest that never left? Interesting. Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit the mic with my hand.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles,
Yeah.
he had checked into the hotel.
Yep.
Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Goodsoup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
What happened to the diamond?
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
Whoa, what?
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
LeChuck. Boy, LeChuck sure does get around, huh? And it had to be while he was still alive or something, so... Huh.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Yeah, about that. But anyway, we already know about the Pirates of Skull Island. We gotta find a way to fix that lighthouse, make our way there, and somehow get the diamond from the smugglers. I think but right now we need to get that wedding band since practically we're literally right next to it. So...
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Can you move on?
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Yes.
Yes.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, time to go.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Okay. Alright, so she won't be able to move on until she's properly married, because basically that's the only thing that's keeping her here. And yet, there's that guy that she liked who died up in the hotel. So, how do we get him into here? Because we can't take her with us, so... But first off, we gotta find a way to get out of this crypt. Let's see what's over here. There's a family crest here. And a crowbar. Take that. What? Hello?
This is going to be so cool.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Good soup is food. It's vegetable soup with raisins?
I don't think that's raisins.
Die!
think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
Hi, Murray, but how'd he get here? Last time we saw him, he was, being juggled by Slappy Cromwell back on Plunder Island.
It's Murray. Hi, Murray.
Oh, it hurts.
Wait, can we take him with us? Wait, can we talk to
Hi,
him some
Murray.
more?
Oh, it hurts.
Oh, okay. Can we take him with us?
Hey,
But yes, we can.
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Oh, by the way, Murray, you want your arm back? I still have it in my inventory for some reason.
Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea.
True.
Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles.
Oh, hey.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke, I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come over
Just
here.
come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Really?
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I seek the golden rods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tickflick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. What I meant
What?
to say was... My faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was...
Okay, now I know why there's a pay-per-view doll of you. I'm selling fine
I'm
leather
selling
jackets.
these fine leather jackets.
I'm a vegan. I hate the exploitation of animals.
Really? But what about all those stuffed heads on your wall?
Oh, only one of those is real.
Actually, I'm a ghost trapped in this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Really? You're a grave digger.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point.
You'll be surprised how expensive books are now.
Let me out of this crypt.
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
Okay, we gotta find a way to convince him that we're ghosts and that he'll let us out.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
Anyway, let's actually take a good look around. Dinosaur doll.
It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about.
Poster.
It's a poster for some dumb book about undead pirates.
There's a werewolf.
Spooky.
And a
It
novel.
looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in 3s. It's a poster for Suckers 12, The Beaking. It's the poster for some really trashy monster book. Trust me, it'll never sell.
It's Moby Dick. Anyway, he said that only one of those is real, and we see a deer, a pig, I think a ram, and there's a human head.
It's hard to see what it is from where I was standing. Judging by the beard, I'm guessing it's a goat.
It's not.
Oh dear. What a bore.
Bad jokes.
It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. It's the stuff that really boring dreams are made of.
I know that reference. Can we talk to it?
Nah.
No. No Nevermore joke?
It's a bunch of cheesy horror stories.
What Chuck mask?
Looks like a Halloween mask.
And
Cloying, yet grisly at the same time.
Snuggle Bunny. There's a lantern
It's
here.
a glowing lantern.
Can we take it?
I can't reach.
Huh. Wait, does Murray's arm work?
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold.
Huh. I wonder.
I've got it.
That works.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Now the lantern is actually going to help us here. We'll put it here on this coffin lid. Oh, and by the way, this is a reference to the video game The Dig.
Ah! My arm's stuck. My circulation is cut off. You're going to have to cut off my hand. No, just kidding.
I have to say, that is a really good Brink impression. There's our
My
shadow.
shadow's being cast on that back wall.
Okay, hey, look.
It's me again. The guy who isn't trapped in the Goodsoup family crypt.
What do you want?
Just... there's an option.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
There isn't an option. Maybe we can,
Hey, Murray, be fearsome.
Okay. I am one of the living dead. Fear me. Release me. Hey, look at me. I'm a ghost here.
That's just pathetic.
That's not working. Can we try again?
Hey, Murray, be fearsome.
Okay.
That's just pathetic.
What if we use him on the light instead? Oh wait, can we make like a shadow puppet?
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
That'll work.
Ah!
Mortal fool, release me from this wretched tomb. I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture. And never more will you be able to find socks that match.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There. It's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Alright, we can get out of here now. And the first thing we gotta do, head back to the hotel. Oh, but wait. We gotta visit Stan.
Hey, Guybrush. There sure are a lot of skeletons in here.
Uh-oh.
Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine.
I don't think I want you walking around freely, Murray.
Oh, please.
I'm getting out of here. Well,
okay.
Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray?
But,
Where'd he go?
uh-oh. Oh, he's not here.
Welcome back
But
to
where'd he go?
Mutual of Stan.
But anyway, we need to, yeah. Since we
I'm
died.
cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then
Oh.
it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
Oh, right. It's in here. Hi, I'm alive again.
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Yeah, it's in here, the death certificate.
This hereby certifies that Wonton Goodsoup met his demise at least once on Blood Island.
Anyway, let's head upstairs. Alright. Now, there's this big boarded up hole here.
The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall.
I wonder if we can catapult him into the Goodsoup family crypt. But this is in the way, so...
I can see the Goodsoup crypt from here.
Yep. Alright. Alright, Charles. Ready to see your girl?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Goodsoup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Hello? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh,
Marry me.
oh, yes, Charles. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
And there we go.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete.
Yes, it does. Well, we got what we needed. All that's left is the diamond. So, off to Skull Island we go.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
That's true.